Hello, stars. Welcome back to Run With Me 23. I am Mandy. I hope everybody is doing well on this beautiful day in the end of May. So these readings are timeless. Whether I say what the date is or not, when you found this reading is when it's meant for you. Please take what resonates with your story and apply it where it needs to be applied and leave the rest. We are all adults here, so you know what applies to your story and what does not. If you're here, hit that like button and give me a thumbs up. Helps the channel grow and it keeps me inspired to come back. Also, stars, thank you for coming and being here today. Check the description of this video below. That's where you can find my email, and you can reach out to me about your very own card read. There are also other ways that you can support the channel and send me blessings in that description as well, if you feel fit to do so. So, if you're new here, I refer to my collective as my stars, so you hear me call you my stars. Welcome! Glad you're here. Please hit the subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. We forgot where I was going with that train of thought, but anyways, we are going to do love read. That's what I was going to say. And we are seeing what's the tea. We have one that already came out for my stars. Take a deep breath and think about the person that is on your mind. If you don't have a person on your mind, then maybe we'll see somebody coming in. All right. Show us the cards we need to see. All right. Wow. Right off the bat, fell out, we had obsessive lover. Somebody, a karmic it looks like, who you had a unhealthy relationship with. I feel like you got lucky with that. You dodged a bullet. You're no longer, in that obsessive, toxic, karmic relationship, and you are moving on. So this is the order we got them in. Obsessive lover, dodging bullet, and moving on. Thank you. Next. So, you have dealt with some negative people, some possessive, karmic, unhealthy relationships, and you dodged that bullet. You're protected. You have protection over you. Protected from haters. You have escaped crazy people. You're blocking that negativity, and you are moving on to a happier day. Look at that. What? Out of 3 cards. Okay. Well, we are going to see what tarot has to say. All right. Give us 3 cards for the overall energy influencing my stars' love life. What is the energy in their love life right now? Yep, 10 of Swords in reverse. A recovery. You're recovering from that. You dodged that bullet, moved on, recovered. Man. Fought it all off. Okay, well, it landed upside down, but then there's the Four of Cups. Okay, we had something sneak in there behind the one that fell out. So we got the Ten of Swords. You're recovering, regenerating, you're improving, you're taking it, you got the advantage now. You're going to start profiting from your life. You have fought everything off, fought everyone off. You're not going to let no one take you down. This guy with the Seven of Wands is standing their ground and not letting no one, they're not letting anyone overcome them. They are got their defenses up, and they're going to preserve their peace of mind. This is standing your ground and preserving your very own peace of mind by dodging that bullet, by walking away. It's the Two of Cups in reverse there. That talks about the tension and the imbalance that there was, and how this is a rejection and a separation that has happened because there was unrequited love going on. Or you knew you didn't want any of that. So it's either that this person did not want to give you, didn't want to take the blessings that were right before them in their very eyes, handed to them by God, because it wasn't what they wanted. Or this is you figuring out, oh no, not putting up with that. I don't want anything to do with that. Which I really feel like that's what it is, the first scenario. Because you have dodging bullets over here and negative people as well. So something has fallen apart for sure. You are in the path of recovery there. And, you are, it looks like you're kind of happy that you're moving on. Ooh, let's see this person. The person on your mind, stars. Let's see. Show me how the person on my star's mind is feeling. Eight of Wands in reversed. They're jealous and frustrated. And they're actually pretty untrustworthy, which I think you can tell by their past. So they are feeling jealous. They're sitting in their feelings, feeling jealous. They're frustrated with the way that this went. Maybe it didn't go the way they wanted to. Maybe, they thought that they were going to get you in some sort of cycle, but you're not. You didn't have any of it. You put a stop to it. Let's see what their intentions are. Their intentions are the Five of Swords in reverse. So they have this resentment built up. They want to be assertive about this situation, almost as if maybe they want to approach you in some sort of way. But I don't think that they have the strength. I don't think they would be fair. It's a very uncertain outlook, and they know it. Let's see what kind of actions they may take. Any kind of actions for this person? Seven of Cups in reverse. I don't see them doing anything but being jealous, resentful. They still have desire for you. This person, is tempted, it looks like, to come forward and try to test and approach you. But I don't see them being fair, and I don't see them having the strength to do so. They're in a disarray. They're kind of in maybe in their own illusion, Listen, how are you feeling about this? You're feeling like the Two of Swords in reverse. You're feeling like you don't think it's a good idea. You think it would be frivolous to give this another go around, or even to ideally try to make it work. The king, or the Page of Swords in reverse, talks about, you know, ideas without action. Like you just really think this would be a bad idea. Maybe it's in your thoughts, but you definitely think it would be careless and frivolous actions to take. What kind of challenges? Although, yeah, I mean, we see a broken up here, but any specific challenges? I'm kind of curious to see what the challenge is to this. The Queen of Cups in reverse is the challenge. You're both very withdrawn. I think that is definitely the challenge. Maybe you guys have been, there's been a long time period between the two of you. Also, the challenge is that there's been neglect here. There's been, you know, inconsistencies, especially within honor. So somebody's morals and values maybe have fleshed down, is kind of what I'm getting. That's the challenge, is that it's just not foundationally solid in the mind. Even what kind of potential outcome would we have with this, or is there with this? The Empress in reverse. Ooh, the potential outcome is even bad. It would be like, you know, that moodiness that the Queen of Cups had would be like, have, because of laziness and dependency and inaction and lack of inspiration. What kind of advice here do we have for my stars? What kind of advice do we have for my stars? The Nine of Swords in reverse. Patience, stars, patience. I think your advice really is that you have found the help to get through this that you needed. You are no longer under the control or our idea or lasso of this relationship that I'm seeing here. You have been patient, and you have made your decisions. This talks about decisions made. Like, no more worry, because, well, that decision's been made. The very last card kind of goes good with this moving on. Wow, that's some relationship, stars. Apply these messages where they need to be applied, for sure. Let's pull some Kipper cards and see if we have any side messages. Or maybe some messages just to clarify these even. All right. Kipper cards. Show us the cards we need to see. Pathway. A new bright path is lit for you. Let's see what else we get. Bad health. and journey. So this looks like to me that this journey that was putting somebody in bad health, and I truly believe this was a mental bad health as well. Like I was saying here, that a lot of this is head stuff going on. This journey you've been on that created so much bad health, or that you walked away from, has opened new, brighter paths for you. There are newer, brighter paths ahead of you on your journey. And you're leaving this behind. Wow. Wow, stars. That's some read. Let's see what kind of letter tiles we get for you today. We got W, T, I, and M. Okay, so I got the name Tim. I got the word wit, the word mitt, twine, and I also am hearing the word time. Okay. So those could also be initials as well. So we got an M, a W, a I, and a T. See what kind of charms we got for you today. We have the key to love. We have another key here that has what looks like, let me look at that. Bones on it, but like a bone key unlock, but it's missing half of its, almost looks like Pac-Man or something, like something's been gobbled up. It's like it's missing part of itself. We got the skull and crossbones. Something was very toxic there. And we also have the wolf who howls at the moon. All right. Well, stars, the last card I'm going to pull is going to be just for you. Maybe this card will just give you a little bit of positivity, inspire you, give you something to think about, but it's just for you. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. It is free to subscribe, and you'll know when I upload new videos. A card for my stars. Travel safe. You got two. Doesn't happen all the time. Travel safe and inspiration. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. That is beautiful. So maybe inspired safe travels coming along for you. All right, stars, that's all I have. Until next time. Bye.